The XFL kickoff is dumb. I mean, there's so much pointless redundancy that it limits innovation. I honestly hated every second of it. It felt extremely boring and techy, so let's break down what every team schemed up for this kickoff just to start off things so you can get an understanding of what's going on. First things first though, quick rules. The coverage team starts at the 35, the defending team starts at the 30, and no one's allowed to move until the returner gets the ball. So we'll start with Orlando's kickoff return unit. This is going to be quick. Everybody drops about 2 to 3 yards and attempts to block the guy standing directly in front of them to varying levels of success. If this is your plan, I don't know why you have, let's just take a look at any position here. Let's see, 41. Okay, let's see what he plays. A linebacker. Yes, you needed your best blocker on the field, and you put a linebacker out there. I mean, at this point, why not a tackle or a guard? Okay, never mind. Let me not waste my time here. For kickoffs, it's pretty hard to tell, but it looks like there's about 6 guys that are trying to go directly for the ball, and 4 guys that are intentionally hanging back and scraping over the top, trying to get to the returner in case he breaks through. Next, let's just take a look at Houston's return side, since they're in the same game, where instead of dropping back, they kind of just shift to the return side for about 2 steps. Then it's essentially the same thing. Just block the mother in front of you. Wow, intuitive game print, except it was ass and boring. Okay, next, their coverage. Looks pretty similar, but maybe it's a little bit more layered this time, where they're only run to the ball guys being on the kick side, and everybody on the back side playing pretty shallow, except for the 2 apparent safeties, which are playing a little bit deeper. So now I guess we'll look at the Sea Dragon. You know what? I'm not even gonna do this. Everyone does the same thing. This was so unfathomably boring to watch. No twists, no surprise blocks from across the field. They even spelled their kicker's name wrong on his jersey. It's Eberle with an E, not a Y. Don't know how they got that one wrong. Like, I'm not sure if they were just handed a script and told, hey, here's how you're supposed to block this play up. But for professional coaches to find almost zero innovation, like, look, here's an idea. Okay, here's what my take would be on this. You take this backside guy, because you know that there's going to be a safety that drops back over there, probably in that 1 or 2 slot, and then instead of having him just stand around or try to go block that safety, you pull him all the way across the field to become a lead blocker for your kickoff return guy. Also, instead of blocking the front side safety with one of your guys on that front side, instead you take that extra man, don't block the safety, and double team whoever is the best rusher or whoever's supposed to be attacking the ball carrier, and you let the guy on the backside come through and pick up that safety if need be. Now, the closest thing I saw to innovation was the Renegades crashing everybody to the return side and kicking this first guy out to try to catch somebody off guard. And oh, if you look at that, it made the return just a little bit better when it worked efficiently. So I just don't get any of it. Why even kick at this point if no one can move until he catches it? Why force everybody to be evenly spaced across the line, effectively taking out half the players on this play? And then why claim it's so you could have more exciting returns, only to have the kickoff not be the main focus of the screen every time it happens? I mean, you guys are running live interviews in the middle of it. If anything, just move the ball up to the 40, eliminate the return altogether, and just make it a symbolic start to the game like a tip-off in basketball, or just go full hog and force teams to start on the 25 and go for it on 4th and 15 like they do instead of an onside. But yeah, I'd love to see your guys' thoughts on this, just to know what you guys are thinking. In peace.